Hi, I'm Alan Jones, Executive Editor for Boating World Magazine. Well, today I'm in Orlando with Paul Cook of Regal Boats. We're aboard the new 24 FasDeck. Now, I'll tell you what, it's clear you guys understand that people spend a lot of time in the back of this boat. Love the swim platform, how it's so low to the water. But what really caught my eye was this lounger you have back here. Tell me a little bit about it.
Yes, this is a 6-position sun lounge we came out with on this brand new 24 FasDeck. You've got multiple lounging positions pretty much every way you can imagine, where you're sitting backwards, lounging backwards, lay flat, but also we've got this cool thing where you can lounge forward or sit forward, which is really nice when you're underway. You want to be going the direction of the boat, you can lounge there and look forward.
I've never seen that before. That's fantastic. Now, this is not your standard 24 FasDeck. You tricked it up a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, this has what we call the RX package. We've got the power tower here, which is a nice electric folding tower, really easy for when you're going into a boat dock or something like that. And then it's got, you know, the wakeboard racks, the speakers, the 2 amplifiers, the subwoofer. Really, you know, tricked out just like you said.
Well, I hate manual labor, so I love the automatic aspect of that. That's pretty cool. Now, you guys have really done something pretty cool with this Chase Lounge here on the port side. What did you do?
This is what we call our arena seating. We started it with our 2100, offered in a bunch of our different models, but it's kind of the social aspect. So you got the whole cockpit in one big seat. You get a lot more seating that way, and you also get a lot more lounging, which is great. And you got a beautiful day like this out on the water. Fantastic.
And is this standard or an option here?
This is the optional wet bar with the pressure water package. You get the sink, and then you've got like the transom shower that comes with that.
And we have a cooler underneath, so that's pretty nice also.
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the helm. You guys have really done some cool stuff with that. Let's take a look. Well, Paul, there's several really cool features, but what's front and center here has caught my eye right away.
Yeah, this is what we call our Regal View display. There's a lot of cool features about it. It does everything you can imagine. It's got cruise control on it. It controls your audio. You can play videos on it. And then another really cool thing we added was engine diagnostics, where the consumer can get a code that we've written in easy language for them to understand, to go diagnose maybe a simple problem they have out on the water, seawater strainers clogged or something like that. So a really cool thing, and we look forward to improving it every year.
So it actually tells them where to go. Hey, check this feature or something like that.
Yeah,
that's
and
nice.
It's not something Volvo's provided. That's all, you know, for a mechanic. It's something we've written, you know, for these codes so they can understand it.
No, I tell you what, you guys have an incredible stereo setup here. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is the Fusion radio. It is leading the marine industry. Fusion designed this radio for the marine industry. They're not like Sony and some of the others who have designed a car radio and said, oh, let's get into the marine industry. Fusion said, okay, we want to design a radio for the marine industry. So this has the iPod dock in it. It's standard, you know, if you've got an iPod Nano, you flip this tray, slide it in, or an iPhone, you can simply just slide it in there. It's completely waterproof. You don't have to worry about it in the rain when you're hosing down your boat.
It doesn't rattle around. Most people put it in a cup holder or something.
Exactly, exactly. And it charges your iPod while it's in there, which is a really nice feature if you're out for a long day.
Well, I tell you, I see some really upscale features like this header here. What is that standard on this boat?
That is standard.
Nice. And the wheel, I think you did a great job with that one too. I like the fact there's not a lot of chrome there to catch the sun and blind you. That can be a problem.
Yes, it can.
A lot of boats in the 24-foot class don't have heads, but that's not the case here, is it?
No. In fact, not only do we have a head, we have a very large head. And you can see in here you've got a sink and some cabinetry with a Corian countertop and a sea rail. So we really, you know, tried to create the most luxurious head we could in a 24-foot boat.
I've never seen one that looked quite like that in a boat this small. It's a good job.
Thank you.
Well, Paul, I'll tell you what, we're kind of demonstrating what makes deck boats fantastic. It's all this room up front. These lounges you've nailed. Tell me a little bit about them.
Well, one thing I see you're using right there is our armrest. You know, a really nice feature. Keeps you kind of in there if you're running along. Also, you know, great for lounging. And like you said, the deck boat, you've got more of the square bow, where you can, you know, get a more square seating up here, completely lounging out, yet not affecting the running performance.
I'll tell you one thing, I really like what you did. There's a lot of deck boats to me kind of look like a hot tub on water. You've actually kind of made it look stylish too.
Yeah, one thing we've really focused on with this boat is our upholstery and you know, putting the right elements in place to make it look stylish yet still represent quality.
Well, you guys understand that people like to get off the boat once in a while, as nice as it is to be on it, but tell me what you did up here.
Up forward we've got the ladder, which is great when you're pulling up to the beach, and then this cushion here removes as well, so you're not stepping on your cushions, tracking sand from the beach all into your boat.
Great idea. Well, I'll tell you what, one thing that blew me away about this boat was how much storage there was on this thing. Tell me a little bit about the storage up here.
Yeah, over here on my side, completely underneath the seat, all the way back here to the back of the dash is one big storage compartment. So you can fit skis and anything like that in there, no problem. There's no bulkheads in there, you know, to stop you.
Well, I tell you, I was counting how many places we had to stash skis. It'd be fun to get here and see how many we could put on board this boat. I'm sure the number would be tremendous.
Oh, there would be a bunch.
Well, thanks, Paul. Appreciate you showing me around.
No problem.
We just finished testing the Regal 24 FasDeck. It's powered by Volvo Pena's 5.7 GI engine, which puts out 300 horsepower. Now, this brand new deck boat from Regal has got the fast track hull, which literally unsticks it from the water and gives you great performance. We got to plane in 2.8 seconds with a 0 to 30 time of 6.7 seconds and a top speed of 46 miles an hour, which is a good economy. You know, with this unsticking us from the hull, from the water like this, you can actually get really good performance with a smaller engine. So it's a pretty good deal. But where this boat really shines is when you start to turn. I'm going to see if I can keep from throwing my camera person out of the boat here. What's really nice is it's really controlled and smooth, even though you're turning very hard. Unbelievable. For more information on the Regal 24 FasDeck and other great boats, go to boatingworld.com. I'm Alan Jones, and we'll see you out on the water.